Welcome to MageeNews.com. Tonight we're talking to Chris Carter, who is the preacher out at Goodwater Baptist Church. And as many of you know, there was some problems out at his church Sunday night. A truck ran into it, I guess is the way to put it, and it made a big mess out there. Now I have a video of it that we did earlier today, and it'll be on the website. But Chris has a project connected with that I thought some of you might be interested in and want to participate.
Sure. On Wednesday night, usually we have prayer meeting and activities for children and youth. Mm-hmm. On the last Wednesday night of the month, we have a fellowship supper. But this Wednesday night, I'm going to ask church members and anybody in the community that would like to come and participate at 6 o'clock. We're going to have a prayer service, a short prayer service for the young men who were in the truck that struck the church. And after that, we're going to begin to clean up the bricks in the yard and try to get that cleared out. We're waiting on the adjuster to come and make estimates and see what it's going to cost to repair the building. But we'll begin cleaning up on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We'll probably vacuum the carpet in the sanctuary. Fortunately, all of that on the inside of the sanctuary in our worship area was not damaged except for just one window. And that's definitely not the kind of damage that would hinder our worship services. We have one bathroom that won't be usable. Other than that, the building will be usable, and we're going to clean up the bricks and things outside. It's strewn for a good distance from where it began. But I do want to make sure that we remember the most important thing, and that is that building is just bricks and sticks. That's the way I like to think of it. Those young men walked away from that accident. They did have to go to the hospital, but their injuries are not life-threatening. And I think it's important to remember when you drive by and you look at the building and we automatically say, that's a mess, that's a big mess. But there were two precious lives in that vehicle. And for whatever reason, they struck the building. They're just two lives that are as valuable as any other lives. And so I'd just like for people to remember that and pray for those guys and their families. And that's what we're going to do Wednesday night before we begin to clean up.
I think that's wonderful, and I know that many of you want to be involved in mission activities, and some of us can't go to Africa or won't go to Africa, or Honduras or wherever. And so we have a mission need right here in Magee on Goodwater Road, great road name, and at the church. And if, like Chris said, 6 o'clock, if you can come then. And also, they have something planned next week at church, and I wanted Chris to tell you about it because it's something your children would enjoy.
That's right. Vacation Bible School for our church begins next Monday evening. We begin at 5:30 with a meal for the children. We're going to feed them a meal as for supper, more than just snacks, but they're going to actually get a light supper. And then at 6 o'clock we'll begin our activities. That's Monday through Thursday. And then our family night will be on Friday night at 6 o'clock. And our VBS curriculum is going to be the Lifeway. A lot of churches in the area are doing the same thing. And I know that my children tend to go around to the churches. That's right.
That's me. I used to send mine all the way around.
That's right. Some of the churches in our area are going in the daytime. We're doing hours in the evening. It will be less of a conflict for another church, and it also gives us access to more volunteers. So those times don't conflict with their work hours. So we'll begin at 5:30 with supper and 6 o'clock with VBS.
What ages?
Those ages, I think technically they begin with kindergarten.
That's what I was thinking, 5 or 6. So
kindergarten through the 6th grade.
Through 6th grade. So anyone can come,
Anyone
right?
can come.
You'd like to have anybody come?
Absolutely.
Do they need to call you ahead or just show up? Or
Absolutely not. They can just show up. Typically on the first day, we do an official registration, but people show up for the first time every day of the week.
So you're registering every day.
It's not necessary to call ahead for reservations. It's kind of like the Motel 6. We're just going to leave the light on for you. You just come and show up.
Well, I hope if your child is at home next week at night and you can get them to Bible school. I just think Bible school is so wonderful for any child, and it is something that gives them for a lifetime. It is a gift for a lifetime, Bible school is. And you've been invited to Goodwater's Bible School, and I hope you'll come. And I hope you'll come Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, and help them clean up those bricks. Have a good week.